Hey everybody, Michael here from Replica Airguns. Got a huge mystery box. I have no idea what's in it. I haven't even got to all the products from my previous mystery box unboxing, which was recent. I've actually been working on some of those videos, but I haven't gotten through all of them. I've just basically done one tabletop review from that previous mystery box. And this little guy here, I just made a review. You may have watched it or not. I'm still working on it right now, actually. But you'll probably have seen it by the time you watch this one. This is the DJI Neo, and this is replacing my Hover Air. So I wanted to make a video for that because this is a really cool product. I use basically these autonomous AI self-flying drones to capture some videos for the Airgun channel as well as my fitness channel. Just really cool. So you might have watched this. If not, check this one out. It's a very extensive video review. I think it's almost an hour long. A lot of content and time went into that, but I do like cool tech like this. So let's get on to this mystery unboxing today. Again, no idea what's in here. We're gonna lie it down because I got to cut it open to get at it. Now I haven't looked, or like I said, I don't know anything about what's in here, so I haven't been able to research any of it, get more information. All I'm going to be able to do is show you kind of around a little bit. We're not going to get into a lot of specifications or anything like that. Just basically whatever I can see that's obvious, might be on the box, I'll mention that kind of stuff. Gotta have a big knife when you're cutting open boxes, right? Why would you want a box cutter when you could use a huge knife? All right, so throw that away. Oh, nice. Okay, I was hoping this guy would come soon. So we have the Barra, and this is the 1866 shell loading pellet rifle, CO2 rifle. I did take a quick look at it at SHOT Show this year, back in January of 2024. If you're watching this video at a different time, you might not know exactly what we're talking about here. But SHOT Show this year, this is a really cool product. I've been looking forward to getting my hands on this one. So let's just take a quick peek inside because I gotta check this out. Yeah, this is neat. I believe it's 22 caliber as well, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since we did the review. Yeah, it's a 22 caliber. So unlike the Umarex shell loading revolver, which is .77 caliber, this is 22. So you can get a little more punch out of the pellets because, you know, we have that 500 FPS sort of limitation. So with 22 caliber pellets, you can get up there and have a little more weight getting thrown down range. So that's kind of nice. Hits the target a little harder, a bit more jam. Okay, let's take a quick look. So it doesn't really say too much on the box here other than 22 caliber, ejection of 10, it's lever action, lever, whatever you want to say, American, Canadian, whatever. Includes 10 shells, so I'm not sure how many fit in there, probably close to 10, maybe less. So we have 10 shells, nice. That's plenty to get you going. You could probably buy more, I'm sure. Might even take the same shells as the Umarex gun. Well, maybe not because it's 22 caliber. All right, so I'm not gonna do too much in terms of, you know, showing you around too much, but it's got a little button here. So yeah, you're gonna have dual CO2 in it. So usually there's one goes one way, one goes the other way. That's the typical format for this type of a gun. Lever action, looks like it's locked. So, okay, you got your lever action. You put your shells in, you load them in like you would a normal lever action rifle. They go down into the inner magazine, tube magazine, and then as you shoot, just like a regular gun, right? There you go, and you've got that 22 caliber barrel, 5.5 millimeter. I don't know if it's a wood stock. It looks really good. So if it's not wood, it looks like wood. Like really, it would be hard to tell, but it's probably more than likely some composite. That's typically what they use. But I love the gold. I love the fact that it has a Picatinny rail on it. That's cool. So if you want to put a little red dot on there, I'm not sure if I would because, you know, you just gotta like the old cowboy style guns. You want to shoot with the iron sights. I would anyways. But if you want to make it a little more accurate, a little easier to shoot, you could put a red dot on here. So we'll find out how accurate it is. Again, we'll do a full tabletop video of everything we're gonna look at today and field test video. Just give me some time. I may, I may jump ahead from the previous mystery box and jump to something like this, just because I think most people want to see a video review on this over some of the other products that I've got on my list now to do. But we will get to them all eventually. I'm glad I've got some products here that I can review for you guys, because it makes it a little more exciting. I think it goes this way. It's always harder to get stuff back in the box, but I don't want to. I don't want this to get damaged. I don't want to lean it up against something and then have it fall. So I do want to put this one away nice and carefully. It's a beautiful gun. We'll even do up everything because this one deserves a little respect. Okay, put that back here. Hopefully it's in picture. Yes. What else we got? Let's open up a little box here. There's a box in a box, which is an empty box. So this is an air gun. It's like an air guitar. Anyways, that's a stupid joke. Okay. More stuff. We got an H&K. So this is an Umarex product. Oh, nice. And what is it? It's an H&K gas airsoft caliber. So not an AEG. I love gas guns. You know, it's refreshing when you get like a blowback, gas blowback AR style gun. There's not a ton of them out there. They exist, but they're usually pretty expensive. Most people for shooting, outdoors, airsoft war type stuff, or even indoors, prefer AG because they're just so consistent. Sorry, my phone is ringing. Oh, garbage? No, it's garbage pickup for tomorrow. Good to know. Most people prefer the AEGs because they're just so consistent. You have higher capacity magazines. You don't have to worry about the gas getting low and the gun starting to seize up and just slow down and get cold, all that. But I love the gas guns. And sorry, I didn't even say what it was. So it's an HK 416A4 gas blowback gas airsoft rifle. Distributed by Umarex, licensed by Umarex. Let's take a quick peek. Yeah, it's kind of like what I expected it to look like. Awesome. So in the box, you're going to have a speed loader, which is going to help you load up all those BBs. I'm not sure what the magazine. I have no idea what the magazine capacity is. I don't even care. It's probably not going to be that high because it's a gas gun. You're not going to get a ton in here. Maybe 30 rounds or so. Hard to say. But we'll be, again, field test and the tabletop video. We'll get that information. We'll get to it. Wow. This is just like awesome. So you got pop-up sights, front and back. I didn't really show you the other gun up close. But again, we're going to be getting into these guns with full tabletop videos. So sometimes it's worth the wait to get and see these things all nice and close when I do the tabletop videos. This gun has some weight. It's all picked out. You got your pop-up sights. You can put other sights on here. You got your adjustable stock. Pretty much everything feels like it's metal. It's got a bit of a cold feel to it, which typically metal does. It's been sitting, in the cold a bit. We got the orange tip, but it looks like you can easily change that out. I'll just show this up a little closer here. Right? Oh, yeah. Who does not like that sound? That's beautiful. That's music to my ears. Okay, yeah. And you got your single action trigger, semi-auto, full auto, safety, of course. Yeah, doesn't get much better than this. The rear sight is removable if you want to remove it, just so you can kind of see it a little closer and appreciate this. Right? Look at that. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, you're going to have to wait for the full reveal of this gun, but it's coming up. So basically, I've got two guns here that for me are really exciting. I love the gas blowback, especially like something in an AR or any rifle for that matter, because it's hard to get a lot of these. So now I gotta try and get this back in too. This is another gun that needs some respect. We're getting there. Okay, we'll just put that one right beside that one. Another rifle, lo and behold. And what do we got? Okay, it's a G&G armament, probably an AEG. Am I going to be lucky enough to get another gas blowback? What is this? G&G. It's an AEG rifle. Nothing wrong with AEGs. I'm not like, just because I'm less excited about it Doesn't mean you can't be more excited about an AG than me. Hey, we all prefer whatever. I don't do a lot of airsoft war, so I don't need that high capacity. I don't need to have like unlimited magazines, 500 round magazines, and just literally just have my finger pressed on the trigger the whole time I'm out there. I don't need that. I think it's kind of, personally, you know, I think it's just more cool when the gun actually holds a similar amount of ammo that the real gun would hold, because I don't know of very many ARs that hold 500 rounds, but that's just me. So this is pretty nice. Did I even say the name? So this is the G&G RK Beta full. Oh boy, they put these like crazy names on here on the boxes. It's really hard to tell. So it's the RK Beta. That's what it says in the box on the top, and it's the standard version. So it's the RK Beta G&G armament. So you know it's an AK basically. With a folding stock. It's going to be an AEG, so the battery obviously is going to go underneath the dust cover there, like you normally find. Pop it in there, and of course it's always hard to get these things back on. Never go on as easy. There we go. Give it a slap. Okay, the slap didn't work. Maybe I need to slap it harder. Sometimes that's what you got to do. There it is. Okay. Yeah, a little harder slap did the job. Okay, and you've got obviously your semi-full auto. You've got the bolt that comes back so you can adjust things like your hop up. It doesn't come back all the way, at least it doesn't seem to. You have, maybe this isn't on right, I don't know. But you have, oh, it's nice because this one doesn't actually have a red tip. You have this, which is red. You've got some Picatinny rails on this. It's a nice compact gun. Imagine it's going to come with a fairly high capacity mid or high cap mag, but I don't know until I do the review. But that's my guess. It's got the roller, so the spring tensioner, so probably a high cap mag, 400 or 500 rounds. It's pretty tight. It's fairly compact. You do have, to me, what looks like, is this a pop-up sight? How does this work? That's a weird setup, because I don't see. If I'm looking down it, there's no groove on here. So you tell me. It's weird because there's a groove. There's a groove in the top there, but this little bit here hides it. So that groove is almost useless. You're going to probably want to put some sort of a different sighting system on here, because I can't tell how that's going to even work. So that's for obviously removing stuff. But you do have Picatinny rails, the little short guys on this one, okay? Bottom, sides, 2 on the side, 1 on the top. But as you can see, I don't know if you can see down there, but you just can't see past this. So there's got to be some weird way where you can see it. Because, yeah, you're just going to have to kind of guess. Maybe you have to put a groove in there. You'd want to put a groove in there yourself. I don't know. That's kind of weird. We'll figure that out for the tabletop video, because I don't know. That's a different system for sure. But, yeah, you know, it's nice to get an AK over an AR, because ARs are so much more common in AGs. We don't really get a lot of AKs. I've been getting a few of them lately, but why not have another one? Okay, so that is all I got in this box. So it was 3 rifles. Not that the G&G armament isn't exciting, but I'm really excited about these two. The gas blowback H&K, nice gun. That's going to be a lot of fun. That thing's a solid gun. It's going to be fun to test out, and I'm really excited to check out the Barra 1866 shell loading 22 caliber CO2 rifle. That's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully it's super accurate. That'd be neat if it was really accurate, had some power. You could, you know, it wouldn't just look good, it would function good. Let's hope that that's the case. Okay, stay posted for tabletop videos, field test videos. All that stuff's going to come up in the next little bit. I got a bunch of guns to do because I just started on the other mystery box. Again, I might jump around between all the products from all the mystery boxes I've been doing, but we'll get to it, no doubt. So thanks for watching another Replica Airguns video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and check out replicairguns.ca if you're interested in Canadian guns. If you're interested in US guns, then replicairguns.us, where you have air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, pellet guns, blank guns, and other accessories. All right, thanks for watching. Until next time. Take care. I don't have a gun in my hand.